Heyo, Ben here, and welcome to Random Game of the Week. And we're going to be playing this game. It's Campaign Trail. It's very simple. I'm not going to do 1860, not going to do 1916, not yet at least, not 1976. We're going to go 2016, and this is the first one. May not reflect subsequent events, and it actually randomizes the questions. I'm going to go ahead and... in this episode, in this one, I'm going to play as both candidates. If you like it, well, I'll play it again. I'm going to do one run as both candidates trying to win. Okay? Carson would be interesting, but yeah. And yeah, not going to double down on being a loudmouth. So Scott Brown is, of course, the best choice. Very moderate, very solid choice, and pleases the establishment. We're just going to play on the settings that normally come up. And the way I'm going to do this is I'm going to try and say things that Trump would say, but maybe a bit toned down. So, of course, this has the statement, "We're going to make America great again," so of course you have to choose this one, correct? Only choice. I wish there were a few other choices, but whatever. Okay, so this gives you the polling map. This says, ooh, and I can actually hover over it to see the numbers. Okay. These are lean states, of course. Okay, I don't do as well in Iowa as I do in Wisconsin. That's interesting. Okay. Well, we're gonna... okay. We're gonna start in Ohio, of course, because you have to. Jesus. Is there... I think that's probably the best answer. And, of course, I'm gonna go through the advice. That's also what what he would say. Yep, and go figure, this really doesn't help things out at all. Yeah. We're going to continue going to Ohio. This is a very good answer, and it seems to be what he's actually doing in the race, so, and here we go, there's certain, and, hey, we're going to do this one, whenever Clinton implies. I mean, that's a good answer, but I think this is the best one. Is we're gonna dredge up a shit ton of. We're gonna make sure to bring it up. We're gonna go down to Florida now, and of course we're not gonna let anything sit. We're gonna attack. He said a mix of all of these things, to be quite honest with you. So I don't know which one. I think this is probably the best option, though. And of course, this is about it. That can sum it up. And helps in the polls. Hey, guess what? That's awesome. Well, in this run. We're definitely going to be doing this. This one I think is a bit too extreme. I know he's been doing this, but let's be honest, he's really laid low after the convention on this, so we're going to go ahead and go with this. This is the one. He really hasn't touched the infidelity thing. We're just going to say this because that's basically what he has said. So I've got three options here. I'm not sure which one to pick. I want to go with... and, okay, so I chose the right one. I didn't know which one to pick. And that's going to help. Yes, because we're going to put Ted Cruz on the Supreme Court. Basically, he's running anti-Clinton. Okay. Okay, we're leading North Carolina. I mean, it helped us for sure, but not a whole lot. Yeah, I think this is the best answer because he does seem to have a very complicated stance on it. I think this is actually really what he's moderated it to, from what I've noticed, because it's not, and that's probably what he'd say, to be quite honest. He's also stopped doing that. As a matter of fact, he almost basically completely apologized for it, so. He continues to say this, but I'm not sure. Because he's also tried to moderate his tone. So we're going to go with that one. We're going to go with this option because he has actually basically stated that one. Need to go to Florida. You know, the thing is, he's kept saying this. But I did go through this in a test, for both candidates on a test run to see what the hell it was all about and to see what would happen. And it really, they didn't like it when I said this, so we're going to go with this one. And he's actually said that on the campaign, so. He's really been going hard on trade. Hates the Iran deal. Yeah, and this basically tells you, I really wish the quiz were longer. And guess what? We lost. We won Ohio, but lost Utah. Bravo. Sorry about that. So we're going to go ahead and play again, but this time is Clinton. And we're going to go with somebody as close to Tim Kaine as possible, and that would be Sherrod Brown. And also Scott Brown was probably the closest to Mike Pence, so. You know, this is honestly what she kind of said. Okay. Well, we're going to try and put this. This is basically what happened. Keep doing this. She will try and play, so we're gonna, yeah, and see, some of this I'm not really gonna answer. Yeah, and this is probably what she would say on this. Hell, she's probably, like I said, she's trying to make a play for Georgia too, but that ain't gonna happen. She keeps saying that, but it's not really gonna happen. And she's been hard on calling him out on stuff, so I don't know which one to pick again. Oops. Honestly, this is exactly what she would say. That's absurd. Oh boy. I'm gonna have to claw back some ground. This is honestly what she would say. This is honestly what she would say, and I don't think people are going to respond well to her saying that. you know, she if she saw a map like this, she would probably go to Utah. Here we go. It's probably what she would say. You know, she has campaigned in Virginia too. Yeah. That's how she would hammer it, but it didn't seem to help, quite honestly, because people don't believe Clinton. And I'm trying to remember if she's actually said, if she has denounced them. The smart thing, in my opinion, to do is to denounce them, but okay. Of course she's going to say that. Okay. Okay. Very close race. Florida. Okay. Okay, so apparently that didn't help at all by supporting, because that was the option, because she has actually actively supported it. Maybe she would make a foray. Honestly, I'm trying to remember. Not sure. It's probably what she would say. And honestly, this is the correct answer for both candidates, but they should at least hold a vote. Confirm him? No. They should hold a vote, and honestly, they should not confirm him, but they should at least hold the vote. Minimize damage, but didn't help. Florida, I guess. And we're just going to skip to the final results. Won, but close. Won all because of Florida. So I made the right choice there. You know what? I want to try and win this as Trump again. It's a little bit easier to win as Clinton because I made a number of mistakes. You almost have to play perfect as Trump. I guess that's realistic to a degree. So it's not terrible. We're going to go ahead and go with this one. Also starts you a lot farther behind. Yep, definitely going to twist the knife on that one. Here we go. Here we go. Yes. And I've also noticed that with this game, it does matter a little bit where the question, where you are when a question gets asked. We're going to play that one. So if you're like in a... Let's go with that one. this one. Shit. And also it randomizes the questions, as you've seen. I've gotten a lot of different ones. Okay. There we go. Here we go. I mean, at this point, it really doesn't matter. Because I lost big time. Wow, I actually lost Montana. I didn't even notice that. We're going to go ahead and play that again, because, like I said, I want to leave you guys off with a win. Like I said, play... The Trump one is definitely the tougher of the two. Unless you just get a bunch of the random events in your favor and not a lot of... See, this is one of the random events that can happen. And here we go. Probably what we would do is denounce who did it. It's a good moderate approach. The 2012 one was pretty good as well. Okay. The debate question should be coming up soon. Wow, another one? Definitely things are in my favor. And here we go. Oops. Derp. This is the same one. Yep. This is the correct. As much as I hate to say it, like, it's one of those things where I'm not entirely sure what the hell it is. Let's see, where do I want to go? Probably the correct thing. And that's also probably the best thing to do. Okay. What? Illinois? Okay. You know, I want to try and flip Minnesota. I know that's not going to happen. We're just going to go ahead and go here. And we're going to go ahead and go to the final results. 322, 216, which states I went? Okay. Picked up Virginia, okay. Minnesota, okay. Michigan was close. definitely Maine was close. Wow. Virginia. Colorado. So close. New Mexico wasn't going to happen. Surprised. Well. Well, of course, California is. Yeah. Anyway, I will see you guys next time. Take it easy. Have fun.